massive property damage, little care for human life, and enough jewelry to open a pawn shop. That's right, folks, we are watching The A-Team. Today, they take on Jamestown and a cult leader who looks like he just had cataract surgery because this is Redeye Reviews. So, the gang has been hired by some rich guy to rescue his daughter from a cult.
Thank you for your kindness, but they're sworn to vows of silence.
Oh, and Face has changed his face. It was just like that movie Face Off where that guy gets his face taken off. So yeah, this is the real Face. Episode 1 Face? He's dead to us. That guy was just some dum-dum.
Better warm up your birdie. We could be coming in hot.
So the plan is to sneak inside, fake a fight, and Mr. Steal Yo Girl.
Now don't bust my chops! Huh?
Shh, for heaven's sakes, Dwayne!
Allow me to assist you, my dear.
They create the distraction. They get the girl, they run away.
You just broke your vow of silence.
Yeah, I did. It's like a nightmare out there. Like a prison camp.
She breaks her vow of silence. Which, if I'm being honest, she probably could have, kept it just a little bit longer. That's all I'm saying. Murdoch manages to get the girl away, but the rest of the gang gets captured.
I love it when a plan comes together.
Get out of that van!
They head to Jamestown, and it's kind of like summer camp. It's got tons of meaningless chores. I mean, look at this guy. His job is to sweep dirt all over the dirt. And that is one of the good jobs.
Welcome to Camp Awongo.
And sure, the gang is captured. However, I'm pretty positive Hannibal has a plan.
Well, first off, we may not. We could die right here. Accept that.
Okay. Well, it's not a great pep talk. Face, you have anything you want to add?
That's why you got it right now. Accept death.
Man, are you all like this?
Look, Amy, we all gotta accept death.
It seems like death is the only option. They meet with the guy who bought those spyglasses from the Scholastic Book Fair catalog.
And I sentence you to a trial of worthiness.
Oh, no. A trial of worthiness? Is that the guy? Is that the guy who's going to test them? Yeah, you people are going to have to brush up on your Scrabble knowledge real quick. This guy has triple word score written all over his face.
Cut the stuff about the song and it could play on public television.
But as it turns out, they're not playing board games. Yeah, it's like some CrossFit thing. Well, at least these cultists aren't complete monsters. They do give our gang a pair of New Balance shoes. The ultimate dad shoe on vacation. But actually, it's the most dangerous game. Man will hunt man. Giant Jawas will hunt the rebels. However, they immediately get away. Because I guess their plaid shirts and blue vests just blend perfectly into their surroundings.
Now stay low. We keep separated. Count 3 before you follow me.
They even managed to get the drop on one of the cultists with that old women can't run trick. Hey! That works every time, Jack. If you just paid more attention, you probably would have seen that lady actually does have legs. Thankfully, the nearby farm is willing to help them out.
We coming in, Jack. Now get the first aid kit before you have to use it on yourself.
As it turns out with most country folk, this man is an extreme hoarder, and he is deep in denial.
This place looks like a junkyard.
Well, I've turned a lot of junk into art. It's what I do.
Keep telling yourself that, pal. Yeah, you're probably like, well, if I hold on to all these newspapers, because, the minute I throw them away, someone's going to come asking for last year's Sunday edition. Then what? You threw it away. You don't have it anymore. Meanwhile, we totally forget about Murdoch. I wonder what he's been up to.
Would you at least sign this thing?
Paperwork's on the way, Jack. I'm taking off.
12 miners
They're stuck in the main shaft. If we don't blow an air hole down to them, they eat it. You tell that to the staff.
Well, that's kind of what happens when he doesn't have his regular checks and balances.
Blades! Blades! Shoot, shoot, shoot.
So back at every millennial's parents' house where there's that one room that guests aren't allowed to enter, you all know what I'm talking about. We use some of their hoard and we build a weapon of our own. Anybody else notice how BA's jewelry changes almost every shot? No? Just me? So, our gang decides to head back to the camp. They have to perform a rescue of vital importance.
Stole my boots.
Never touch an old man's boots. They head back to Jamestown. They learn the entire place is made of wood. Okay, hold the phone. I'm going to break this down because they came here to rescue all those kidnapped children. But then they get here and the massive awesomeness of building a flamethrower just took over and they just started blowing the whole place up. Also, no children in sight. So either that means they're inside that cabin and they're about to be barbecue, or they're outside, in which case I'd call this a job well done. Seems like they got out.
Ready for the barbecue?
Works for me, man.
So the cult leader / guy who watched one video on counting cards and he thinks he can take on Las Vegas, that guy gives them chase. He gets tossed from the World Series of Poker and from that Jeep, which was going to happen eventually when you drive a Jeep, because those things are only good for holding rubber duckies and breaking down. We also see Murdoch has arrived, and he cares about the preservation of life about as much as the rest of them do. Ooh, dee dee. You know? No? Because of the... No? Oh, okay. So after a very one-sided fight between ex-military members and, just some guys who bought clothing at a bulk price, they finally surrender.
Put your hands on your head or I'll turn you all into burning bushes.
Okay. 100% those two guys thought joining a cult would involve a lot more orgies. They showed up with those lip caterpillars and they found out it was just a bunch of other dudes. Ain't gonna get a little Spartan love triangle, no? But yeah, the fight is over. Face attempts to bang the farmer's daughter because, why wouldn't you try? That's the fantasy of every man alive.
Bubble bath?
Oh, yeah, Face Man loves bubble bath.
And then, after disarming the cult and their leader, we just kind of leave. It's gonna work out. I'm sure that singular farmer would totally be able to keep all of them under control.
It's a bumpy road from here on.
They head back to the camp to fetch Hannibal's boots. Also, a little bonus, it does appear like some of the children have survived the freak fire that we don't know what caused it. But that is it. So, let's head on over to Redeye Reacts.
Boy, you really fill out that tunic. You used to be a linebacker for the Rams.
Better warm up your birdie. We could be coming in hot.
Oh, yeah, I'll warm up your birdie, all right. Can we stop slamming doors? Can you show these vans the respect the soccer team deserves?
Thank you!
When we need the dumbwaiter, we'll ring the bell.
Hey, friend, you got a big mouth. Why don't you shut it?
machine guns.
We'd rather die than wind up in jail. Leave it be.
Whoa, Murdoch. Why haven't you turned around sooner? That is one sick-ass jacket, my dude.
Stole my boots. Nobody steals my boots.
That is it. Thank you so much for watching. As always, thank you to my Patreon community. Every one of them is awesome, and I appreciate their support that they provide to the channel. On a side note, have any of you ever felt a baby poop their diaper while sitting on your lap? I have, and it is much warmer than it has any right to be. I'm sure it's going to happen again pretty soon. But if you want to join the Patreon community, that link is down below. I have a Discord community also down there in the description, and I have a merch store, and it's down there as well. I will see you next time, and until then, stay happy and stay healthy. That old women can't run trick.
Hey!